I still have a big outboard board, hardware board to mix my tracks on, and I wouldn't really feel comfortable if I wouldn't have that.
Right, right.
Later on, you know, when it's done, then you sort it out for your software. I use Ableton Live, and that really helped me not getting too much technological about things, but just you know, being pretty fresh with your ways of being. You can alter the gig each night. You know, I use it almost a bit like a tape machine.
Okay.
So, but the mix and the arrangement is basically what I do on the live tip. You know.
So do you have loops and samples loaded up in that, and then you basically put them all together live with Ableton? And
yeah.
Is that how
Yeah, well, but you know, singled out. I have a bass drum, I have a snare drum.
Okay.
So then I have like 12 channels of important informations about forward tune, and each time, you know, the levels and effecting and all that kind of stuff, in and out and stuff.
That's what we were saying. I mean, when I saw you setting up and you're going through your soundtrack, I was like, man, I wish I could see what he's doing back there. You know what I mean?
You know, everybody cooks with water, you know.
Yeah.
Since I was able to work with some of my heroes, like one of the first was like Robert Fripp, where when I did a record with the Orb and him, that was very important learning process for me to see, you know. In the end, you know, he just has to go in and have to find some ideas himself as well, you know.
Right.
Also when I work with Juan Atkins or with Underground Resistance, similar experience. In the end, we all cook with water, you know.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It's just the way you put it together.
Very cool. So you use Ableton Live. Your first synth was a Korg MS-20.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite piece of gear? Do you have a favorite synth right now that you use, or is it kind of?
I kind of like Nords. Nord.
Oh, okay.
Clavier,
the
Nord, yeah.
Okay.
Nord Clavier, whatever. These seem to be. I used them. Korg MS-20 is still an important piece, and because it has such a singled out meaning in my career, I would possibly still choose that one.